day assessment. Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to continue to get excited. Why? Because us as men, we cannot give up. And today is a testimony because you are here, you are watching this video, you did not give up. You know that destiny is calling, purpose is calling. You know that your future is beckoning for you in spite of what you're going through today. Why? Because what you're going through today is part of your future. What do I mean by that? It's setting you up for your future. You know how God will show you things at the end. Then what he does, he take you back to the beginning so that you can walk this thing out. Why? Because you must be prepared for purpose. It is on the journey to destiny that destiny is fulfilled. You become greater. Look, you learn more on the journey than when you reach the destination. Why? Because when you reach the destination, there is a fullness that must take place. There is a fullness that must take place. But do you have any expectation in what you're going through, or are you just going through in survival mode? I just want to get through. Do you realize when you go into that, I just want to get through? When you get through it, you're exhausted because there is nothing on the other side of it. There is nothing on the other side of it. Look, that's what I want to talk to today. I want to talk to expectation. I want to talk to your expectation. I want to ask the question, do you have any expectation? Why is that so important? Because we can often get caught up going through the motion. We can go through the motion. We can be following directions, but we don't have any expectation. You know how it is. You go through the motion, and then you have a high expectation, and then because you have a setback, you start to lower your expectation. Then you have another setback. You get to lower your expectation, and then you go at it again, and then you say, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. But that cannot be the end of our mindset. And remember, we always talk about the areas that you having success in, the areas you're not experiencing success in. Are you not experiencing success because of the setbacks? And you now have wiped out any expectations and said, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. Do you realize that whatever happened will happen? Do you realize you'll be even more disappointed? You'll be even more disappointed because whatever happened, and you cannot be disappointed about whatever happened because you're the one that lowered the expectation. You're the one that wiped out the expectation. You said, nope, I think I expected too much. No, you have to set expectations if you want anything to happen. Why? Because remember, the path, the journey to getting there may change, but the goal, the expectation cannot change. Look, this is so critical to your life. Why? Why am I saying that? Because when I read in the word, I read about those that were diligent. God says it's the diligent seeker that gets the reward. The diligent seeker that gets the reward. And if you lower your expectation, you got to ask yourself then, did I really do all that was necessary? Did I do everything that was necessary for this thing to come to pass? And that's what you got to do when you look at, am I experiencing the success that I should be? Are you doing what's necessary? Remember, I take the word try out of my vocabulary when it comes to me and my actions. Why? Because it causes self-pity. It lowers the bar. It lowers the bar of expectation that you're only capable of this. You did everything that you can do. No, you didn't. When you've done everything that you know how to do, you're exhausted, and then you push past exhaustion. And then you push past exhaustion. And you push beyond the point to where there is nothing left inside of you. But if you're already put in your mind that you've done enough, you're done. You're done at that point. And yet there is so much left on the inside of you. That's why expectation is so important. Because when you try and you're saying that you tried, then you're only putting your bodily limitations. You're not going past and pulling on everything that's inside of you. You got to remember, great is the one that's on the inside. Don't judge by the outside. When you say you're trying, you often judge by your mentality. Look, I'm trying to tell you, when you're competing and you're dogmatic about competing, you start to claw, crab, cry, whatever it takes to muster up the strength to finish. Look, imagine if somebody put a finish line, put a bar in front of you, something that you can see. You're going to scratch, crawl, tear, cry, shed blood, shed tears, whatever it is to make it to that line, to that bar, whatever it is. That is the expectation. All I'm saying today, set an expectation. It's simple as this. When I read in the Bible, when men were praying, when people received their healings, I saw that there was an expectation. But when they didn't, there was not an expectation. And I feel that that's where we have become as a men, because we have been in survival mode, because we haven't achieved XYZ. We have now removed all expectation and said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what's necessary, but I'm not going to have any expectations. That's what happens when you start going through the motions and you start going through rituals, religious rituals. You're doing it just to do it. Why? You're not doing it with your whole heart. If you're not doing it with your whole heart, you might as well quit. Stop now. Because you're always going to be disappointed and you're just going to take whatever. I'm here to elevate your expectations. I'm here to reinvigorate, to rejuvenate, for you to come back to life. I want to I can't think of the things right now that the medical professionals put on you. I want to shock the heart today. I want to shock the heart of man today. That your heart start beating again. Your heart comes back into rhythm again. You start to live again. Set expectations. Don't lower the expectations. Yes, things may happen. The journey may take a windy road. If you ever go research the road to I think it's to leadership or to success, the road is often windy with turnarounds, U-turns, and it takes you in circles. But what happens is the destination never changes. All I'm saying, all the King's men, raise your expectation. Put them back where they were. Don't lower them. Put them back where they were. Why? Because it's going to challenge you to be greater. Yes, it's going to look. I'm going to leave you with that. It's going to challenge you to be great. It's going to challenge you to be everything that God created you to be. All the King's men, my prayer today is that something that was said today have blessed your life tremendously, that you would never be the same. Now I need you to like, tag, share. I need you to comment. Let me know what's going on. If you want to connect, let's connect. Why? Because we are building men. We are building the King's men. Who is our King? Our King is God. Our King is Jesus. So all the King's men, my prayer is that you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come. Until next time, be blessed.